Hello, Reg.
Hello there.
Want a game?
In a minute, got a drink waiting for me.
Guinness. Clean, strong, dark, rewarding. After a day's work, a man needs his Guinness.
Raymond Mays, what part has Shell played in BRM winning the World Championship?
Shell make the most important technical contribution, absolutely invaluable. We count on Shell for research into lubrication for the BRM engine.
But how does the ordinary motorist benefit from this? Graham Hill.
Well, a racing engine is tremendously tough on oil, and the BRM is a sort of mobile test bed, and all that they learn here, they apply to all Shell motor oils, and consequently the ordinary motorist gets a much better oil for his car.
Well, that's plain enough. Go well, go Shell oil.
Do you still light your cooker with an old-fashioned match? Do you still bend down to a tiny grill? Is it hard to clean? Do you scrape and scratch? Now's the time to put an end to that. New gas cookers light like this, have spacious high-level grills like this, clean, sparkling bright with a wipe like this. Get a modern gas cooker. A modern gas cooker looks super like this. Come along to high-speed gas. Why not?
Do you realize that if you've been cooking 3 meals a day for the last 10 years, you've probably cooked about 10,000 meals? So don't you think you've earned, really earned, a lovely, shiny new cooker from your very obedient servant, High Speed Gas?
There's nothing quite like a real flame. Can you imagine cooking without it?
Every morning, things begin to wind you up and continue winding you up throughout the day. It's hard to relax until you sit down to a nice cup of Horlicks. Horlicks mixed together with warm milk helps you unwind. Horlicks.
Whoops.
The key to a nice, relaxed evening. Every morning, things begin to wind you up and continue winding you up throughout the day. It's hard to relax until you get home to a nice cup of Horlicks. Horlicks mixed together with warm milk helps you unwind.
Ah, that's better.
Horlicks. The key to a nice, relaxed evening.
It isn't difficult to find the secret of if you've got a tonic water, but it must be the kind made by you-know-who. You-know-who's tonic water is faintly opalescent. When you add it to gin or vodka, its strength bursts to the top of the glass, bringing the spirit to life. The difference is almost frightening. Ask for it by the simple code name. You know what it is.
Tonic water by you-know-who.
The only thing between your family and the big rough world outside is their clothes and you. So the least you can do is wrap them with love and clothe them with softness. A little Comfort fabric conditioner in your final rinse fights fiber fatigue, untangles matted fibers. Without Comfort, sad and flat. With Comfort, all soft and bouncy again.
Softness is a thing called comfort. We travel intercity like the men do. Intercity sitting pretty all the way. So join us on the intercity when you feel you need a little holiday. Away from the boring kitchen sink and need you ask. We're leaving behind the daily round and common task. Come on and travel intercity like the men do. We'll have a little outing now and then. So up with women's rights. Come up and see the sights. We'll be nice and bright to women for our men. Away from it all and home again.
Intercity's for you.
When you feel worn to a shadow, a cup of hot Bovril soon bucks you up again. Bovril puts beef into you.
Power, the hidden power of Toffee Crisp.
Hey, look, Doreen, what's that? It's the hidden power. The what? The hidden power of Toffee Crisp. Oh, fancy.
Chocolate-covered Toffee Crisp, hidden power that gets deep down to the taste buds.
Good morning. Can I ask you a simple question?
Get hidden power, get chocolate-covered Toffee Crisp and keep the taste buds alive.
Oh, it really works.
This highly trained athlete is about to attempt the biggest jump of this training session. And he'll make it. He's a pinter man, at the peak of fitness, helped by the milk he drinks, a pint a day at least. Milk is as much a part of his training as the very pole he vaults with. Pinter man is strong.
Women have nearly won equality. But is equality what they want? What are women today? How feminine can a woman be in present-day society? And how happy? What is her real job in life? How does she see herself? And how do men see her? Read about women of today in the Observer Colour magazine tomorrow.
What's all this I hear about women's lib?
It's something to do with women's rights, that sort of thing.
Women's rights? Great heavens, they've got boats, husbands. What more do they want?
As far as I can gather, they're not too keen on the idea of husbands at all, actually.
Sounds like a lot of old madam to me.
Women's lib is happening now. How is it going to change our lives? Read The Observer tomorrow. Over the next 4 Sundays, The Observer takes a piercing look at the state of marriage in Britain today. Why do people still get married when they might be simply living together? Why do people stay married when the new Divorce Act makes it so much easier for them to part? The Observer Colour magazine is all about marriage this Sunday. From Genesis to Desmond Morris, the assumptions have been the same. God first created man, the magnificent, the mighty hunter. Woman was an afterthought. Now, for the first time, a woman has dared to challenge the male myths about evolution. In The Observer tomorrow, Elaine Morgan asks fundamental new questions. Is man really as superior as he thinks? Find out in part 1 of The Descent of Woman in The Observer tomorrow.
It's quite late. Will you stay?
You might like to know about a new aftershave called Denim. It's not for men who want to drive women crazy, but it does encourage a feeling of freshness. If you've been looking for an aftershave as cool as the clothes you wear, get into new Denim, the aftershave for men who don't have to try too hard. When a man wears Denim, the aftershave that's as cool as the clothes he wears, he makes an interesting discovery. The more he puts on, the cooler he gets. Denim aftershave for men who don't have to try too hard. When a woman puts Denim on her man, he knows that the more she puts on, the more life takes off. Denim for men who don't have to try too hard.
When you feel worn to a shadow, a cup of hot Bovril soon bucks you up again. Bovril does you good because it puts beef into you. It takes 10 pounds of beef, prime lean beef, to make 1 pound of Bovril. So enjoy tasty hot Bovril every day. It's just what you and the family need to buck you up when you're tired, because Bovril puts beef into you.
Splash it on, shake it on, spray it on. Denim makes Christmas go with a bang. Denim for the man who doesn't have to try too hard.
A few simple exercises, terrific. And here's something else that does wonders for your body. A nice big handful of Brute 33 splash on. It's really great. It tones you up a treat, just like a good rub down. Makes you feel nice and fresh and gives you the great smell of Brute all over. Brute 33 splash on. For the body beautiful.